This is the promo song. This is the promo song. This is the promo song. Cramming for midterms. This is the intro song. This is the intro song. This is the intro song. I like to dedicate this mental breakdown to psychology, the class.
Hello, welcome to In the Jungle. We've got a show for you tonight. It's midterms week. We're all kind of just really spread out, stretched, whatever the sources you can think of for this week. And so, yeah, I've got my notes here, and so we're going to make this a show, all right? I think we are going to start with making stuff. No, you can't make this stuff up. So first, an old man who's like 90-something finds a dead rat in his birthday cake for his birthday. It's the man's birthday, obviously, and they open the cake, and it tastes funny, and there's a rat in it. Yeah, crazy. I've never eaten rat before. Probably doesn't taste very good. Next, a man gets a big tattoo of a spider on his face because he's arachnophobic. He's scared of spiders. And so his reasoning was that he would not be scared of them if he got the tattoo, I think is what I have written down here. Yeah. So crazy, right? You can't make that stuff up. Also, next, in France, a bunch of police officers confiscated a lot of the pots of marijuana in France, and they had it all stashed. It was like 40 kilometers worth stashed in the police station, and there was just so much fumes that they started to get high from the fumes of the pot. And that's crazy, right? Lastly, a man robs a church, and he leaves his cell phone there on accident, and then when the police find his cell phone, there's a selfie on it, a self-photograph of himself on the phone, and they find it, and they recognize him, and then they arrest him. Crazy, right? So now we're going to go to... We're Rate That Pun with Carter Pollock.
Riding the elevator one floor? Don't be that guy.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Rate That Pun. I'm Catherine Cooper. I'm Carter William Pollock, and if puns were daytime TV shows, I'd be Oprah Winfrey. If you're worried about your grades in your classes around midterms, don't despair. You can't be doing worse than me. My grade in marine biology is below sea level. Oh, that pun is 20,000 leagues under the sea and sinking fast. So I'm gonna have to give it 2 starfish out of 5. Speaking of ocean life, I recently went fishing with music sensation Skrillex. He's a pretty cool guy, but it got annoying how he kept dropping the bass. Oh, that punny is about as sexy as Dick Cheney, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5 before it accidentally shoots me in the foot. Enjoy my pop culture reference from 2009. Next up, did you hear the one about the Australian with amnesia? He forgot how to throw a boomerang, but it came back to him. Oh, that pun is so hot you'd think that the hole in the ozone layer was sitting right above it. So on a scale of 5 dingoes, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 4 dingoes and a stolen baby. The dingoes ate my baby. That's all the puns I've got for you tonight. Now it's time for sports with Alex. Why are there so many consonants in your last name, DeRenz?
Hey, maybe don't wear Snuggie next time. Just a little word of advice. Okay, well, good talk. I gotta get out of here, but I've got your number. All right, good. We'll do that thing. All right, good. Sorry guys. Midterms week, you know. Anyway, I'm Alex MIDTERMZ, the guy with too many consonants in his last name, so thanks, Carter. Appreciate it.
Sports. Yeah!
Well, let's get things started.
Sports. Yeah!
The Olympics are over, but it's okay. You know, I'm still celebrating the gold medal that the USA hockey team won. Oh God, that didn't happen. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Canada, both men's and women's team. Can't believe you guys. Like, let us have our moment. Jeez, like you're just that maple leaf on your flag, like that's doesn't beat the Stars and Stripes. And the Netherlands speed skating team, like, come on, like really, why did it be so good? Like just why? Like let us have a moment. Anyway, so yeah, Olympics are over. Jamaican bobsled team didn't do anything. Probably another thing of cool running's on the way. But hey, let's go to the greatest sport on four wheels and a track, the NASCAR.
Sports. Yeah!
NASCAR's back, baby. And this past Sunday we had the Daytona 500. But you know, it was kind of hard to watch it. I memean, when you've got a tornado coming over the track, had to wait 6 hours for the race to pick back up again. But hey, you know, after the rain, Dale Earnhardt Jr. he won, so his bandwagon just got a little bit bigger after that. So yeah, NASCAR's back, and you know, let's just get ready for some more left-hand turns this year. I'm excited. Hopefully you are. So moving on to the ever-famous Auburn baseball team.
Sports. Yeah!
The team has not been playing really well, obviously, and three seniors, I should say, left the team. One quit, and two others left because Coach Galway said, if you don't like what we're doing, you can get out. I think that's how it went. Anyway, you know, I could be expecting a call anytime soon just to come back out there. But, you know, it must be embarrassing to get kicked off a team that's lost to East Tennessee State and Alabama State. You know, I mean, I'd quit too. Like, I don't know. But hey, let's just hope that maybe lit a fire or something. I don't know. I'm not that philosophical. Anyway, we also had the Combine this past weekend.
Sports. Yeah!
And, you know, in all the big stories we've heard, the best one, I think the funniest one, Greg Robinson, our own Greg Robinson, the big guy. Apparently, he's faster than A.J. McCarron. That's not really a shock. I mean, I guess the chest tattoo really slows you down. Really, probably not that aerodynamic or anything like that. But hey, way to go, Greg. You're better than A.J. So, all right. But we're gonna have an interview with A.J. next week. So, tune back in for that. That's gonna be fun. So, also related to Auburn this weekend, our own D Ford, yes, our own D Ford, not the one in England, but our own D Ford, got into a little heated battle with Jadeveon Clowney. Apparently, D Ford called Jadeveon Clowney a blind dog in a meat market, which I don't know many dogs who are blind that wear oxygen masks after walking a couple feet that are in a meat market. I mean, maybe their owner lost his oversized visor. Maybe that's why he's in the meat market. But anyway, yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I think it's awesome to have that happen. You know, D4 just giving it to Jadeveon Clowney. I think that's awesome. But anyway, you know, that's it for sports. And you know, I like to say, you know, if you can just reach for the stars. I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry. If you reach for the moon. I can't say it. I really can't say it. Reach for the stars, but if you end up short, you'll still hit the moon. That's what I say. Yeah. I'm Alex MIDTERMZ, and you're watching In the Jungle on Eagle Eye TV.
Pin that.
What up? It's finals week. That's a complete lie. It's midterm week, which is equally less exciting. I should stop being excited. Hey, Gumby. So I'm gonna cut to the chase here. Nobody ever wants to take midterms, like, or finals or whatever this week is, because why would you ever want to do that? Most people would turn to Pinterest to find out how to distract themselves. Nope, scratch that. People turn to Pinterest to distract themselves. And while you're there, you'll see, I don't know, random Pinterest stuff, whatever. There are just so many boards to look at. But there are those Pinterest boards of like, stuff I want to do. That's where you're going to turn for this. 9 out of 10 times, stuff that you want to do does not include taking tests. 10 out of 10 times you don't want to take tests. Unless you like really like tests. BuzzFeed quizzes don't count as tests. So I went around and did all these awesome things to show you how many things that you can do to distract yourself from actually studying for finals midterms. Make a snow angel. Ride a horse. Play Buzz Lightyear Galactic Hero at Disney World. Grow a beard. Go to a factory. Take selfies with your dog. Hang out with Cam Newton. Go to Greece and be a total complete tourist. Get a tattoo. Hang out with the Pope. Talk to a worm. Become a gangster. Learn to play a new instrument. Drink out of a pond. Propose to someone. Hold a duck. Try to become a duck. Crash someone's wedding. Go back to Greece and prove how much of a gangster you are. Get a new hairstyle. Learn how to wall twerk. So clearly I've made a lot of time in my schedule to not study for anything and go do all of these things. True life, I did hang out with Pope Cam Newton and talk to a worm. What's stopping you? So I guess eventually you should study. I shouldn't promote here on Shenanigans no studying because studying is important. But you can totally just wait till the last second and still be fine. He hasn't studied for midterms either. So good luck studying. We're not studying. We're waiting to study. Or if you don't go to school, take a test of some sort and need distraction or something. This is just a struggle. Do some of these things. I will see you here next time on Shenanigans.
On 2 chairs. 2 chairs.
Welcome back to another edition of On 2 Chairs. I'm Matt Barnes, here with the most talented male model sitting in that chair, Davis Dalton. Unfortunately, Davis has been a male model since birth, and he never learned to read, write, or speak. So he'll be answering my questions today with a series of pec and bicep flexes.
I actually learned how to speak, so I don't know who gave you that information, but they might be mistaken.
Wait, you can talk?
Yeah, I know how to speak. Yes.
That's so unlike the male model business.
I like to think I'm one of a kind.
You know what? I'm glad. Now it's going to be a little more fun. So we have a little tradition here on 2 Chairs. I like to give a gift to every guest we have, and I noticed your shoes on the way in. So it's just a practice. We're going to trade shoes.
Oh. All right.
So you don't really have much of a say. So why don't you just go ahead and take those off.
Give you that.
Not going to wear
There
them.
you go.
Probably going to sell them, but thank you anyway. Okay, so let's start off with the formalities. Can you state your name for the camera?
My name is Davis Dalton.
How old are you, Davis Dalton?
I'm 20 years old.
Can you show us your abs, please?
Is this completely necessary?
I think the world really only cares about your abs. You're a male model. What else do you bring to the table?
I like to think that I have a nice smile.
Well, you know what?
sometimes.
If you're not going to show your abs, I guess I don't need this fork, because I was going to eat off of them. Are you single?
I am single, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure there's some lucky guy out there that'll find you sooner or later.
I'm into girls, but I appreciate that.
What do you look for in a man?
You know, I usually look for feminine body parts.
It's like a little heavier guy with some man boobs, something like that.
No, more of a like a petite woman. You know what I'm saying?
No, I said, what do you look for in a man?
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
not
So
really.
you like modeling, right?
Yes.
How old were you when you knew that you wanted to take your clothes off for money?
I was probably about.
I have a second gift for you.
Oh, all right.
That's on the house.
Thanks. I'll just.
You can answer the question now.
I was probably about 18 when I realized that taking off my clothes for money was fun.
You could probably make a lot of money, huh? You think with all the money you make, you could buy some pants that fit?
I could do that, but I just made myself $1, so
You'd rather just suffocate your legs?
yeah.
What'd they do to you?
You know, they just haven't always been there for me.
Who do you model for? Are you signed?
Signed?
Are you in like a agency? Like you got who do you model for?
I've been doing a lot of work out of Nashville recently, so.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually signed. I'm
Really?
a male model. I'm
Where?
a male model too.
Where at?
Instagram
Oh, all right.
and Snapchat.
Yeah. Nice. Those are two pretty big labels right there.
I work every day
Wow.
for those two.
I'm surprised they give you some time off for this.
You know, the hours aren't great, but the pay is good. But it's not a very competitive business. A lot of people are in it.
Yeah. You really just do it for the love of the game, right?
I really want to get to know a little more about you, so why don't you stop asking me questions, okay? I'm the one doing the interview here.
All right, that's my fault.
Let's talk about your past a little bit. Most male models say that high school was the best 7 years of their life.
Yep.
How was it for you?
I actually spent about 9 years there.
9, so a little longer than the
Yeah.
average male model.
I wanted to take a couple glory laps so I could, just experience more than.
Did you
more than
spend
everybody
extra
else.
time because like you found yourself taking too long on your bathroom breaks, maybe looking in the mirror too much?
Yes.
You probably
actually.
don't live by yourself yet, but I can just picture when you get your own house, just a room covered in mirrors.
It's actually my bedroom right now, so.
Your bedroom?
Yeah.
You don't sleep on the bed, right? It's just a mirror
No, it's.
right on the mirror.
Yeah.
Good. Have you seen the movie Zoolander?
I have indeed seen that, yes.
Another great film. Would you consider yourself more of a Hansel, or a Derek Zoolander character?
I'm not really sure I compare with either of them.
Why don't you just answer the question, Davis?
It was a tough one. They're both amazing models, and
Just pick one. Fuck this guy.
I would probably go with Derek. He's got dark hair like
Yeah,
mine.
I figured that. Okay, you cocky son of a bitch. What's it like being really, really, really ridiculously good looking?
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough.
You're not having fun, are you?
I'm not sure how you want me
You
to
know what?
answer
Let me
that.
tell you something, Mr. Model. I have a few things to say. You know what? Maybe you should enjoy things, care about some stuff more. You have a nice jaw, fine. You have an incredible fashion sense, fine. Let me tell you something, my friend. Your people skills need work.
That hurts. I'm sorry you feel that way.
My God, you have beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about that was inappropriate. It was really great to have you. Really great. And you're an inspiration. Those socks, not so much. For On Two Chairs, I'm Matt Barnes. Good night.
Tying your shoes in a busy place? Don't be that guy.
Welcome back. Now we're actually going to go to an in-studio interview with former President Owen Parrish and, wait, Dobie?
Hello, Drew. I swam across all those seas just to get here and tell my story.
Well, I hate to do this to you, but we're kind of on a deadline, what with midterms, everything. Do you have a?
Don't worry. I have prepared a top 10 list.
Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba, good time never.
Top 10 reasons how I evaded Gumby's capture. Number 1, I tied him in a knot. Number 2, he went for Chinese food and he never came back. Number 3, he was fallen and he can't get up. Four, he was distracted by the USA hockey loss. 5, he was distracted by the other USA hockey loss. Oh my God. 6, I told him I was a Bieber fan. 7, Days of Our Lives was on. He can't miss it. 8, Carter Pallet came in with a lightsaber and sliced his head off. The lightsaber was red. 9, he was busy studying for midterms and he had to leave. 10, I f***ed him when I slayed his ass and he took his balls out back and shoved my fist down his mouth. And that's the top 10.
Well, Dobie, hope we can get you some therapy for that kidnapping and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, thank you for sticking with us, even though we're a little unprepared. As you can see, I'm not super shoveled right now. It's just midterms. It's been a crazy week. So I hope you didn't miss too much studying, watching us, and if you have some more free time once midterms is over, feel free to like us on Facebook, which will probably be right here. I don't know, who knows, it's midterms week. You could follow us on Twitter right here. And also, we just got a Vine. And for those of you who don't know what that is, join the club. So yeah, follow us on Vine right here. If you just need some more in the jungle during the week, you don't want to wait a week between episodes, it'll be right here, I suppose, or not. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next school week.
Everyone, and welcome back to Rate That Pun. 1 second. All right. Are you good, Dobes?
Cool. I left my ID in my other luggage. Wow.
Hey, oh my God, I'm like freaking out right now.
It's a V-neck shot. I guess it's a V-neck, but what's wrong with a little cleave?
Pretending I did see what I saw.
Me trying to shimmy.
Yeah, do you want me to start anywhere specific? Okay.
Am I starting on 1? Okay.
Blech.